It's not like that.
Not good. Thinking. Mate!
Are you serious?
Worried. Not good. Hi!
Look here.
Are you serious?
Talk about shit and fans.
Well,
Give me some sugar. Ain't that a bitch?
are you serious?
Look here.
Seriously.
Ain't that a bitch?
Well,
Is that so? Look here.
Seriously.
Not like anyone has secrets, right? Not good, Gorge. Ain't that a bitch?
Well,
You've gotta be shitting me.
seriously.
Look here.
Are you serious?
Hoi!
Well,
Ain't that a bitch? Look here.
look here!
Stop ermee!
Hold up.
Duh, are you serious?
Ain't that a bitch?
Seriously.
Look here.
What the?
Ain't that a bitch?
I don't.
Listen.
Not giving up.
Good one, God.
Yeah! Hi?
Ah,
Stunt!
well, what the?
But
Seriously.
Oh, Jesus, credo. Hey, just thinking about it. Porra!
Well,
Merda.
seriously. I don't.
Foda-se.
Well,
Merda.
it's not like that. Ah,
But
mate.
Honey is worried.
What the?
Yeah?
I don't know.
Honey's worried.
What are you saying?
What? But
Looking back.
Honey's worried.
Ah. Huh?
Annie doesn't get it.
I don't know. What the?
Yeah? But
I don't know.
Salhiet.
Huh?
Annie doesn't get it.
What the? You know the drill by now.
We're ready, Poot. Fire away.
Justice for Mia, pal. Justice for Mia.
Another shit show. Go on.
Let's start with the obvious. One of you is the mystery caller, no doubt. Someone here got Ava's phone, dressed up, and called the group to deliver a speech. The poisoner wore a gas mask, which in itself is already an important clue.
How? The Rook wears the most generic sadomaso dungeon kit.
Not as generic as it seems. Isak told me the masks I should say, came from the tunnels. the only ones who had access to the tunnels were Isak, Lumi, Chica, and Sasha. And I don't think Isak and Lumi have anything to do with this.
You can take me out of the list too, hun.
For this, are you pointing at me?
No, Fila. Calm down. The killers could have brought the mask and someone nicked them.
I think they would have mentioned it.
I was with Mia anyways.
Annie, was Harry?
And I was with Dan.
And I was with Chica.
Yeah, but
You don't trust me? Again?
I just trust Mia. I just trusted Mia more.
Let's face it, I headed to the restaurant right after the call ended. I had no time to take off a mask and undress that coat or parka or whatever that was and chuck them somewhere no one would find.
Me neither. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not that quick to undress.
I'm fast, but not that fast.
Was Harry?
Yeah, no one had time to undress from the costume.
What you looking at?
The killer needed time. Time to dress and undress. With a lot of training, maybe? Even so...
Time machine?
The police box would suit some people here, no doubt.
Annika, this isn't a movie. A movie! Of course!
Huh?
It's a recording! A video recorded before the call!
A recording? But it was a call, not a file someone sent us.
Yeah, pal.
We don't even have the hardware to transmit video seamlessly during a phone call.
But the video had a shitty quality to it. Like a recording of a recording. What if the video was playing on another screen? Another phone? Ava's phone to make the video call, a second phone to play the video.
That could work.
We know who had extra phones.
You?
Yes, but I'm talking about Dan.
That's obvious.
And you were with him. That means you are both the main suspects.
What?
Hand me the
Nah. Not going down with that guy. Fuck that noise. I lied, okay? We were not together.
What?
Gosh darn it! Me? The Rook.
Either you are or you wished. You are too much of a fanboy.
That's ridiculous!
I find it funny that I couldn't find any party goodies at the pool after the group disbanded. Care to explain, Danny boy?
What?
Hold on, let's not waste time on this.
Are you afraid this will lead to you somehow? What are you trying to hide, hun? Annika, tell us what you saw there.
What? No,
Oh, Annie didn't see anything different at the pool.
See, how could you not trust our resident living doll?
Yeah, me?
I wasn't. You know what? I'll take it from here.
Sweetie, the grown-ups are talking.
Maybe it's time for the little kids to tell the grown-ups in the room to shut up!
Oh no, you didn't.
I did! Ava's phone is the key to the plan. How did the poisoner get hold of it? We know Sasha stole it from me. Their words, not mine.
Sure.
And then, Chica attacked Sasha and took it.
Chica did it?
Like I said, I lost the fucking thing sometime before dinner. Dan must have picked it up when I wasn't looking.
When did I do that? First time I'm hearing about any of this. Why not Annika for that matter?
Annie didn't steal Ava's phone.
Me to Sasha, Sasha to Chica, Chica to Dan, or Annika. How would Dan or Annika pull this off even? To get this chain of events right? This is all sounding too complicated.
So Chica didn't lose the phone.
No.
But... Chica, that was one hell of a plan you pulled off. I'm almost proud of you, Fila.
Caralho, throwing me under the bus. Foda-se, I was not expecting that from you. I thought we had something.
Sometimes you act like a child. Such a naive view of relationships.
Stop the act, Sasha.
Huh?
Sure, I don't buy her sob story about stopping you from betraying her with Ava.
Harry.
But I believe you both knew there was a plan to steal the phone from me. The simplest explanation is usually the correct one. I say, Sasha must have stolen it back.
What?
It took time to recover from the attack, no?
Not according to Mia. She said Sasha left the game room not long after they arrived.
Gosh, you did it! You got the phone back!
Chica's interference was but a bump in your perfect plan. Admit it and get over it!
Are you having fun now?
I just want to get to the bottom of this. It's not some game to me.
Harry boy.
Go on, say whatever you feel you need to say now.
I was still with Mia during the call. The one person you trusted above all else. You're lost. Again! You should have let me do this. Let's face it, you haven't got the chops.
What about the poisoning act itself?
Yes? What about it?
We have enough clues to intuitively say how the victims were poisoned.
Really?
Yes, it was the apple crumble.
Annie's crumble?
Why the crumble?
In part, the taste. As far as I knew, our crumbles tasted like any other crumble. But the victims thought it had a different taste than usual, so I say something's going on.
How did that happen? Same dessert with a different taste?
That's easy. The crumble was made in 2 separate baking pans. Our crumble was made as usual. Apples were delivered and used for that purpose after all. The crumble served to the victims was made either by replacing the apples with another ingredient, or by lacing the normal recipe with poison. So, it's not hard to point towards Annika.
Annie?
I told you so!
Bullcrap on a turd spinner! I refuse to believe it's Stockholm Syndrome over here.
Yeah, doesn't smell good, Put.
Someone else could have added the poison before it was served.
Sure, but we can all agree that Annika had been acting very weird lately. And the food she served to the victims after the poisoning? Heavy, acidic, hard, choices so aggressive, so wrong. I think Isak was right. It could only be on purpose. She was torturing them.
But Annie wanted to see them smile before...
Anika. So what? If Isak said it, is it the truth? Put, really? Ksena.
We're here to get justice. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Glad you said your 2 cents because I'm about to make you pound.
I'm sorry, what?
It was you, right?
Me?
Yes. You were sniffing around Annika that day.
Huh. I remember now.
I bet you do.
Annika wanted to make a chocolate mousse. Dan forced her to make the crumble.
Annie wanted to make a big, yummy bowl of mousse, yes!
Come on, you told us already. We can't trust Annika lately. I need to tell her what to do all the darn time. Who knows what she would have done if I wasn't there? She almost burned the food the other day. Someone needs to take care of her.
Annie doesn't! Annie didn't burn it! No, Annie didn't!
So you admit it. You were there the whole fucking time.
I don't know a thing about what's in the pantry. She might cook with poison for all I know.
Ami doesn't know about poisons.
Hey! Let's focus! Look, I know she can't be the person who scared the victims during the night. According to Isak, she's too short for that.
Then it is.
Me? Dressing up to scare the killers?
Dan is actually too tall to be the attacker.
Darn right I am.
Are we pointing to Sasha again?
No, darling. To you.
Oh. For this, how so?
You were lost to the scene, after running like hell to get there.
That's all you got?
No. You see, you were bitten by a snake, right?
Yes.
Like Dan knows, and might have told you. Who knows? Lumi's notebook contained a number of poisons that could have been used against the victims. We singled out some based on the symptoms we observed. One of them was, interestingly, snake venom.
I don't know what you're saying, Poot.
You see, this notebook was found in the trash. According to Lumi, it was supposed to be in the tunnels. Someone took it out of the tunnels, used its information, and threw it out.
And I got it into your hands, so I'm off the hook.
Okay, pal. We don't need to go and beat around the bush. You think it was either me or Chica.
Yes, but the thing is, I was searching for some elements described in the notebook, and I found a dead snake. A snake exactly like the one described by Lumi in her notebook. Someone killed a snake, and I bet it was after handling it.
But... I know how it looks, Poot. I know.
It looks really bad.
Porra, you see the notebook was ciphered. I never got to know what it says.
But someone deciphered it.
Not me.
You're the only one with bite marks. Sorry, hun. You're marked.
Too much coincidence, innit? I follow the notebook's indications, get to a dead snake. You said you got bitten by a snake and killed it, right?
Yes.
There's the phone switch, the height of the attacker. Everything's stacking up now.
The obvious conclusion.
It was Chica after all.
Chica.
Too obvious, right? Funnily enough, Lumi's notebook actually states that the snake is in fact non-venomous.
What?
Hold on. Those notes I found. The ones that you said had a translation of the notebook. Didn't they say that the snake was venomous?
Yes, but they were wrong. Parts of it were correct, but some key parts were different from the original text. It omitted the part that said, unlikely to bite unless provoked. And it changed the part that said, not dangerous or venomous, prolific breeders. The decoded note says the opposite and refers to the venom causing digestive problems.
A mistake, maybe?
If it was a mistake, a misunderstanding of the cipher itself, those parts would be gibberish. Random characters instead of readable words, but they were full logical sentences, with the opposite meaning of the original sentences. They were intentionally compromised.
But the notes were in the garbage.
Didn't seem to take you long enough to get them though.
They left them there on purpose, you say?
Of course. Some of us had the knowledge of how to decode the secret missive, and how to sell to others the fake, decoded version that would derail the investigation. Someone who understood the mind of a detective.
Me? Thank you, sweetie. I am a genius, I know. An envy boss, if you will. But show us the papers, will you?
Okay.
Curious. That's not my fucking handwriting, you idiot! Someone took my notes and rewrote them.
So, you had access to this notebook and decoded it, but never bothered to tell us? And you didn't say a thing when I talked about the snake?
Oh, Harry boy, it's like you don't know me at all.
Notorious for keeping secrets, yes? But why keep the charade? And it was really obvious that something was wrong, right? Chica was bitten after all. And still, she's fine and well.
That's weird.
I was going to talk. Eventually.
Sure. Or maybe you were trying to distract us from looking into the only other option. The Manchineel tree. Even here, you have omitted the line that pointed to a possible cure. In hindsight, it's quite obvious that the fruits from the tree were the origin of the poison. It's the only one that had the same specific digestive symptoms the victims displayed. And the only one with a map to find it.
A map?
It also says that the sap causes blisters. Look at Anika's hands!
Yeah, what happened to your hand?
Yeah, Annie doesn't know. Annie boils water all the time. Annie remembers boiling tea for Fru Carlson and having blisters.
That would make for a convenient coincidence. The Manchineel tree drips this dangerous sap, and you just happen to burn your hand in the kitchen? Every part poisonous, after all. Manzanilla. Manzanilla. Manzana. Apple.
Huh? Spanish for apple? What the?
That's why you wanted to hide the box, Annika.
Annie was embarrassed.
How so?
Annie left trash in the cupboard.
So we agree that Anika got the blisters while picking the fruit.
While picking the fruit. Something's not right with that.
Really?
The tree was too tall for Annika.
You say the tree was not any climbable? What?
Someone else was taller.
Yep, Dan did it.
What?
Someone was taller, and we have proof that they were there. We both used the same map that Lumi left to guide us to the tree. I took a turn following the map's instructions, and I reached a dead end at some point. The way was wrong, but surely the killer and I committed the same mistake. As, like I said before, we were following the same map. And Chica was bitten by that snake in that same dead end.
Thrilling!
Gosh darn it! And you were accusing me!
Annie remembers a telenovela like this. Juan Altamira Mancera was betrayed by his twin sister that no one knew about. Context? She was born a month later during the Montoya's Bodas de Oro, and no one knew.
Anika, we will talk about this later.
No, you won't! Punishment will be swift!
On the other hand, you are even taller.
Why me now?
I remember those gloves you used to search the garbage. You would need something like that to pick the fruit, the apples. Also explaining why you pushed Annika into doing the crumble. You saw the notebook's poisonous apples, and a plan kicked into action.
The gloves are your proof now, buddy.
Such a meticulous plan. All to deliver justice, right? Your precious justice. Kill the killers? An eye for an eye. So why, just why, did you want to poison me?
What do you mean?
we wouldn't.
Poot, you lost us.
Mia switched plates with me and got poisoned. Don't tell me it was a mistake.
Why would I do that? I was sad for her, you know it.
Maybe you were sorry for the mistake you made. Or regretting your decision.
Annika prepared the desserts.
Annie always prepares the food.
Exactly.
Poot, fathers, you were always in the kitchen.
We were all in the kitchen that day. I saw you going around and watching Harry and Mia while they were investigating.
Huh, same.
Yeah, no doubt.
I tried to help. Tell them, mate.
Too eager to please.
Don't pretend you weren't happy the killers got axed.
You kept praising the rook, hun.
Justice Pedal Force embodied justice until I knew they poisoned Mia.
What about their speech? It's so...
Poetic and poignant?
Strangely well paced and delivered with some spontaneous comedic timing.
Shush! Pal?
You look pale.
Harry?
I know who did it. You're all in this together! Of course! Of course!
Phil, no. Why would you say this? I had nothing to...
You can't imagine me allying with these scoundrels.
No! Not now! I don't care about your self-importance! How can you even say anything at this point? How is it possible that you didn't notice all the phone switches, huh? Someone else charged Ava's phone and got it to you after making the call? It took long enough for you to notice it, no doubt. Come on! You loathe them! Ava, Isak, Lumi, you hated everything they represented. You hated how I was taking away your power to control and punish them. You hated them enough to ally yourself with the less morally inclined. Or however you fancy the likes of Sasha and even Chica. And Annika. Dragging Annika into this. Dragging Annika into this. I don't even know now. Either way, isn't this too complicated? So many twists and turns. Makes it almost meaningless to try and track down whatever happened in that regard. Oh. I'm such an idiot. You all kept underestimating Mia. But she saw through you in the very end. I thought she told me to figure out how the killer got the phone. But no, she knew. She told me not to trust anyone. And to figure out how you unlocked the phone. How many times have we been told no one can unlock a phone without the fingerprint? Ava told me she saw Annika that night. And Annika lied.
No, Annie didn't.
It was painful to see you crumble. It was. But now, how could you? You were the last shred of kindness among us. And yes, you struggled. You struggled so much to lie. But you did it. You lied and told me no one was with you that evening. Someone helped you, right? You got into a room and got her fingerprint. And someone else kept the phone unlocked and ready to use. And I know who it was. Sasha. You know, the love story with an act of violence thing. Why the movie-like move? The knock on the head as a step in a plan? You really thought I would believe that Chica would act in such an extreme way? Sure, we saw Chica do a lot of violent shit over these last few months. A woman with passion and guts. But why would she turn so quickly on you? someone she apparently liked so much? I clearly don't know you that well, Chica, but I don't think you are that person. Too headstrong? Maybe. But you never bent for anyone. You always kept that sliver of self-respect. Not enough to not get involved in this plan, but still, you would never stoop so low as to attack someone so vilely, so childishly. And Sasha's behavior is no less unreal. You were fine immediately after a violent blow to the head. And it's like you didn't even try to pretend you weren't, leaving the game room as you walked in. Why so many utterly bonkers moments in the story? Why such a blatant disregard for a veneer of realism? Why? Why?
So that means the duo did it.
Hush! Shut the fuck up, mate! Please!
Okay, pal.
Always around you were! And it was so convenient that you found Lumi's notebook in the garbage. You didn't even give a fuck that the pages or the gloves were so clean. And you waited to give us the deciphered notes, didn't you? Just the papers on hand, waiting outside like a psychopath. You made us go through despair, and then hope, and then despair again.
Huh?
Blimey, even the gloves. You were wearing them on purpose. You wanted me to get there, to how they were used to get the fruit in the tree. Ugh! I don't get it. With everyone involved, this could have been such a simple, flawless plan. Too many steps, too many damn breadcrumbs to follow. Bombarded by clues I was, true or false. So scripted, yet so clumsy. Everything over-fabricated, overproduced. You were putting on a show? This has the Winters written all over it too. That's probably why Sasha made the call to the producers. That was the sign. The show must go on.
Let's stop the play, guys. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Filhos da puta, they were getting away with all of it. We just had to. Giovanni deserved justice. For this.
Their death brought me no joy, only justice.
I must. Honey can't. They deserved it. What has Honey done?
Oh God.
Don't fret about what was done, Harrison. The dice were cast, and nothing could have stopped justice doing what justice does. Mourning is only owed to the victims. Mourning to the innocent ones cast out by the shadows of men.
Enough! I am going to my room. Don't ever talk to me. Don't ever even speak in my general direction. So long, you bastards.
What's up, cabrones? It's the final day! You know what that means?
Contestants are automatically awarded the monetary prize of €500,000. The expenses of your stay, which includes food, the general cost of running this massive facility, and travel, will be generously paid by the organization and not charged to you, the contestant.
Also, fun fucking fact, 6 dead people means less expenses and less money for prizes. Fucking well done, muchachos! You inspire people all over the world with your extreme budgeting skills. Gotta love that! And you're like, what about the drama? And I'll tell you, money, money, money! If you're a cool pal, you know the deal. Nothing putas and vino verde can't cure. If you're sad and pathetic, just think of all the therapy you can buy with $500,000. And if you're one of those tacky people that want to buy a big house after getting a prize.
We do advise you take note of the rapid inflation affecting the housing market. Buy fast and responsibly.
Yep, indeed. Best of all, reflect on the progress you made here and then think of the new career prospects. You've learned to be a heartless piece of shit. What an eye-opener!
We highly suggest you pursue the landlord career.
Good suggestion, sis.
Thank you. The ship will arrive before sunset. Do enjoy the facilities before you leave. Nothing a small tropical storm should discourage you from doing. It was a pleasure playing you with you all.
Game on, no seas así. See you on the other side, jackasses!
Oh! Ami's cleaning. That's all.
Big enough room for both of us, Harry boy.
Bebe-se o alento num copo sem fundo e vem-nos à memória uma frase batida. Hoje é o primeiro dia do resto da tua vida.
Oh, Harry! Que susto! Oh.
$35, $36, $37.
So, will any of you buy a house the second you get back?
That pendeja was joking, but I'll definitely pay some bills for my house.
All right, ship incoming.
One day late, but here we go. Finally, for this.
Oh,
Yeah, finally.
Hallo? Wer sind Sie?
Sorry, ich spreche nicht Deutsch.
But you are?
I am, what?
Speaking German.
I meant to say I can't speak German. I've only learned some words. Anyway, my name is Harrison. I'm a friend of Maria's.
Mia? Moment, sagte Mia?
Yes, I have some news. Could I come inside? tell you all about it in an orderly fashion?
Yeah, okay. You can come in.
Thank you.